What's up everyone, it's OJH and we're back at it again, and in this one I'm going to talk you through the decks that I use to kill Volchan in Heroic. It is so easy, honestly. This strategy is going to get you there, no probs whatsoever. We're going to talk the decks, strategies, and then I'm going to show you all of the replays. So let's look at the deck straight away then. So on this particular one we're using Tirion, but the 6 minis that we use for the rest of the deck are the same across all 5 of the leaders, so we can just talk through this one. So we're going to use the Bandit with the pick lock for the extra gold, because there are 2 chests on this, and if you can start winning them then you'll just win the economy war, and this will be much easier. We've got the Griffin Rider dropping the vials, the bottles that are going to level up any mini that touches, or any one of your minis that touches it. Quillbore with the tunnel vision talent for extra quick deployment for some on-demand tanking and to get hold of those chests if needed. Chimera, on this one you'll see I've got the Frostbolt talent selected. Actually, during this I've used the double poison talent. I've just taken the wrong screenshot. We've got Wellpex with the Flame Burst talent, just a really good card. And finally, the MVP, the most important card in the whole deck, is the Banshee. And if you've got the Banshee with the talent that heals possessed targets back to 100%, then you're going to find this encounter so much easier. So let's have a look at the strategy and then we'll get into the gameplay. Okay, so when we come into the encounter then, you're going to end up with a screen that looks something like this. So you're going to see we've got the 3 big Molten Giants on the screen there, and as we pan across, we've got the 4th Molten Giant and Volchan, him or herself. So the point of this is that these 3 Molten Giants here, or all the Molten Giants in this, is that when you kill them, they explode and they split into 2 smaller Molten Giants. Then you need to kill them too, and then finally that Molten Giant is gone. Now the 3 on the screen at the moment, they don't move unless you go near them, in which case they'll come, they'll fight you, and then they go back to their position. The one on the far right over near the 2 chests, that one does move. That's the one that will make its way to your base, so you do need to do something to defend against that. But again, the same as the others, like I say, you kill the big, you kill it as its version as it is, and then it will break into 2 smaller versions, and you need to kill both of them as well. Or you can use the tactic that I'm going to explain to you. And for Volchan itself, you will kill this big version that will break into 2 smaller versions, and then the 2 smaller versions will also break into smaller versions, so you're going to end up with 4 minis at the end, and once you killed all 4 of them, then the encounter is over. So predominantly I'm going to concentrate on, if we pan back down here, kind of this section of the map. I don't tend to go left. Sometimes I do end up going left just because I'm defending on that side, and the Molten Giants obviously don't hit air, so having a card like the Chimera can be really good for chipping away. It does take a while to kill these, but Chimera can solo them, which is awesome. That's enough about that. Let's get into this. I'm going to show you the gameplay to start with, where we have Banshee in our opening hand, and then I'll show you one where we don't have Banshee in our opening hand, and I'll commentate through both of those. So it is worth saying at this point then that Banshee on this, because I've just explained how difficult it is to kill the Molten Giants, that we're not going to kill them at all, really. I mean, like I said, Chimera might kill the odd one here or there. We might get in a bit of a engagement with a few of them, but the plan will be to Banshee to take them, and then when they split into 2, they remain friendly at that point. So it's going to be solely down to cycling round to our Banshees to take the Molten Giants one at a time, and the hardest thing about this is going to be just putting up a bit of defense on our base, and then getting back around to another Banshee, sending her off on her way to go and claim another Molten Giant and go from there. Anyway, let's get into the gameplay and let's see how it works. Here we go then, first up Tirion, so no sign of Banshee in hand. This wasn't my first go, so I do sort of know a little bit about what the AI is going to do. I think Chimera is amazing on this, as you'll see, because for me the AI kept playing a Fire Elemental at the front and then playing a Drake behind. And with the kind of chain effect of the Chimera, easily able to take out that Drake. So we're getting close to having a Banshee in hand. Tirion doing a great job there. We just cycled a Kobold for no reason whatsoever. Banshee on the Molten Giant, and off we go. So like I was saying before, you do just need to concentrate on defending your own base. That Molten Giant's off on its way. There's a Chimera over there as well. Griffin Rider, all good. I think those chests are spawning. We sent a Kobold off to the right as well. That's all good. So we've not really done anything so far. And the boss is coming down towards half health, which is good. We're going to send our bandits over on the right. Because if they can get one of those chests for us, then we're going to have enormous gold advantage, which will be amazing. We've cycled all the way back round to Banshee, so we're going to send another one in to, again, stick to that right-hand side. That first edition of Volchan coming towards its death now. Chimera doing a great job on the left. Wellpeg's just about doing enough on that Molten Giant. It played a Griffin Rider there. That was absolutely rubbish. Just got splatted straight away. Not to worry. You can see Chimera on the left of the screen there just chipping away. That Molten Giant's just going to be poisoned. Eventually will die. That's going to cause no problems for us at all. Third, we cycle around to a third Banshee. So now we've got the central Molten Giant. And that's pretty much the entire tactic. That's it. On all of the leaders, that's the tactic. If you've not got Banshee in hand, just play it a bit cool. Get some defense done first, and then when you do get round to your first Banshee, just make a push from there. So that's going to be that. Quillbore on those chests, like I said before, to just keep the gold income coming, and that should be just about it. Wellpeg's going in, so we'll get the Flame Burst on them. There's all four, like I mentioned earlier. So it's Volchan splits into two, then splits into four. Once you kill the four, that's the end of that. Let's have a look at a replay where we've got Banshee in our hand earlier. Here we go then. Here's the deck that we use with Baron. Exactly the same minis as before. We're using the Griffin Rider out of slot there, so not boosted at all, so only level 21. But on this replay, we will have Banshee in our hand a little bit earlier, so we can just be that little bit more aggressive. Let's jump straight into it. So here we go, itchy face. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we have Banshee in our opening hand, so we can go straight for the Banshee. Play the Banshee on the right-hand side immediately. We'll get there before that Molten Giant opens that chest. We'll possess that Molten Giant, and when he does open the chest, it'll be gold for us, which is all right. So, like I was saying before, just a defense to do here. Big defense. We've got a Fire Elemental, a Ogre Mage, and Mountaineer. Sometimes you do need to just take a little bit of damage just in order to have the counter push. I played my Wellpegs too slow there, so the Mountaineer was looking like it was going to kill our Chimera and does not get the job done. So that's really good for us. We will be able to do some really good work over on the Molten Giant on the left. So I dropped that Banshee into one of the Griffin Rider's little vial things for the level up, which will help us. So that Molten Giant, instead of being a 23 when we possess it, that's the level of my Banshee, will actually be a 24. And as we can see on the left, that Molten Giant is in half already, and the Chimera just chipping away. So this can be really, really good for us because we've got the bandits on that chest there. That's why they're so important. I'm going to cap out on gold almost there. In fact, I might have done, which was pretty poor. And we're cycling around, and we are back at another Banshee, but we need to do a little bit of defense first. So we're going to play a Baron down to try and protect our Chimera. Everything's chipping away at that Molten Giant, and I'm like, please don't kill it. For once, I'm like, just don't kill it. Banshee coming in, Bush, level 23, back to 100% health. Thanks very much. Bandits heading out on the right-hand side to get us even more gold. That's the entire tactic. You've got defense to do. Molten Giants are going to do the heavy lifting for you in this one. You know, keep getting the chests, keep farming the gold. What we've got, a minute and a half left. Volchan is in big trouble here, even despite that Griffin Rider coming down that just took out one bandit and then left. See you later. Chimera doing a great job, or double Chimeras. That's going to be all. That's the end of that, isn't it? Look at how quickly all that got flattened. That's it. That is as easy as it is. If you use this tactic and it's helpful for you, then let me know how you get on in the comments. Let's pause that there. Have we paused that there? Not sure. No, we haven't paused that. What are we doing? Right, let's pause that there. If you do use this deck and you have some success with it, let me know how you get on in the comments. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, get yourself subscribed. There are more giveaways to come as well. If you weren't involved in the last one, I assure you there is one just coming just around the corner, sponsored by Blizzard. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Begotten! Station! Where are we?
Hammer time!
Station!
Hammer time!
Begotten! Station! Haha, Begotten! Where are we?
Cosmodon!
Station!
Cosmodon!
Station!
Hammer time!
Station! Begotten!
Cosmodon! Hammer time!
Where are we? Station!